we're gonna go with our hand fighting out here. So from out here, I can't be like this. No, stay where you go. I can't be this far away. So I'm not getting anything. Alright? Being wrestlers are kind of like ninjas. You gotta be sneaky. So I want to be in. So I'm gonna grab my opponent's wrist. Alright? And there's two ways I can do this. I can grab it by thumb up. If I grab it by thumb up, Alex is gonna roll his wrist up. Hey, if I hear your voice, it means you can't hear mine. So make it separate you. This is vacation. So, if you're in this position, and your opponent has your wrist, thumb up. You want to take your hand and roll it to the inside, grab my wrist, and I roll my hand in. Alright? This is okay for a couple minutes, but after a while it gets kind of annoying. If you don't like that, we're going to take our fingers, make like a little crab pincher, thumb down, and I'm going to grab. Now Alex has to roll his wrist out. He's fighting my hand. Alright? My open space is now on his forearm, so now he can't roll his wrist, as opposed to here, where all my open space is. My thumb, you tried that, that's a good question. Alex said, what about rolling the finger out? My thumb is in the way. If I have a strong enough grip, but see how far he has to come out here now? So don't give up something. Just because he has my wrist, don't do this to get away, because I'm just opening them up. We always want to keep our elbows in. This is another important part of hand fighting. So again, we're not birds. If you're on my team, you know me tell you, we're not flying away to keep our elbows in. Alright, we're here. So, I'm grabbing wrists. He's going to grab my wrist, I'm going to grab his. We're going to roll out. We're going to roll out. If I can't get my wrists out, he's too strong. There's nothing that's stopping me from grabbing the other hand with my right hand. So he's got my left. See how he's got both my hands here?
Yeah.
I can't get my wrists out. Look, I can grab. He's not stopping me from doing this. So I grab here and I pull. I grab and I pull. Control his wrist. He grabs, he pulls. Pull out. Making hands. Alright, then we're going to up it a bit. So I want you to move a little more. So, once we break free. So from here, my goal is to get the wrist and to climb up to come behind. Alex's goal is to do the same thing. But he doesn't want me to get behind and vice versa. So we're grabbing our wrist. We're trying to get wrist control. The first one to get wrist control starts to walk up. If we get behind, we get behind. Reset. I'm grabbing here. Does everybody know what this joint is?
Elbow.
Does everybody know what this muscle group is? No? No? It's your tricep. Alright? So the three muscles in the back. So when I tell you, grab the wrist, grab above the elbow, we all know what it is. And now we all know where the tricep is. So we're grabbing above the elbow at the tricep for our arm drags to pull behind. Any questions? Any questions on thumb up, thumb down, controlling the wrist, rolling our wrists out to get out, or grabbing the hands and pulling?
Great question. Can you go over the footwork when you're stepping towards the arm so that you don't trip yourself as you pull your opponent?
Yeah, so if he's got my arm, he's here. I really don't even have to move my feet. I'm just moving my knees, my hips. So come in here, bang. And he grabs my wrist. Come here, bang. If I move my feet, that's fine, but I really just need to move my hips in. And again, see, I never come out of my stagger stance, sugarfoot stance. What do we call it nowadays? Sugarfoot. I never come out of I always pretend that there's something in between my legs. So when I'm here, I'm always moving. He's grabbed my wrist. I'm coming out and everything. Alright, so this is kind of like, give me that Elvis shuffle. No, nobody? Any other questions? A real question? Alright, with your partner. 1, 2, 3.